Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. Today is December the 6th, 2018, and I wanted to give you an update here on my seedlings growing under the shengsite LED plant light. And if you're just new and you just happen to come across this video, I'm testing out a new plant light, and I'm seeing if I can grow lettuce, eggplants, and tomato plants under it. And I've germinated these actually under this light. They did come up for me, and you can see here how they're growing now. They have a pink color to them because the light is mixed with red and blue lights to give the different wavelengths for plant growing. So you can see my tomato plant back here, it got its true leaves on it, and little eggplant down here that's still growing. So my lettuce definitely has its true leaves, and I'm going to be showing you how I feed it today. So let me take one of these out here real quick and show you what it looks like under one of the regular lights, just so you can see what the foliage looks like. So I moved this to one of the regular lights just so you can see what it looks like here. As you notice, the plants are nice and short. They're not growing tall or spindly. That's a really good thing, that they're staying nice and short for me. You'll notice how far away I have the grow light compared to how I have to have my normal LED lights and regular lights that I use for growing my seedlings under. So there's a huge difference in how close I have to keep my other lights compared to the shengsite LED light. And the only reason that the tomato plant there grew taller, it's not the light's fault, it was completely my fault. When it came up at first, I didn't get it out of its container in time, because when I germinated them, I put them in an enclosed container and put them under the light, and I didn't see that it sprouted in time to get it out. But as you can see, it's growing a nice thicker stem to it. It's not like, they're not lacking light. So even though the height of the light is further away, they're still growing very well. So I'm going to be showing you here how I feed these today. Now, because these are my vegetables, I'm going to be feeding these with an organic plant food. I'm going to be using a product called Sea Magic, and as they continue to grow, I'll switch to some other different products, but I'm using the Sea Magic right now. I want to develop a nice, strong, healthy root system for them. I want to get them the nutrients that they need, and Sea Magic is also good for helping to prevent any type of dampening off disease, which is a really good thing to have on hand. And I used Sea Magic earlier in my growing season this year. I've been using it for multiple years now. I notice a big difference with the vegetable plants that I feed with it and the ones that I don't. So I'll be right back and I'll show you how to feed them here. And I wanted to show you this real quick on the lettuce plants. The roots are starting to come out the bottom, so that's a good thing. They are developing a root system on them. So we're just going to get them fed here. So I put my Sea Magic in here. It kind of has like a brownish, it's like a light brownish color when I add the water to it. And I'm going to let my lettuce soak this up from the bottom, because I want to keep my leaves nice and dry. There we go. Here. 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 Back. Okay, so I got my lettuce in here soaking up. I'm going to let it soak up till I feel the soil moist up top. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is the roots are already coming out the bottom, so they'll be able to take the Sea Magic up. I want to keep my leaves dry. I don't want to get like water on them or anything like that. I want to keep them nice and dry. And when you do water your lettuce or feed it, you want to make sure that you're using clean water. So the liquid, the way that I mixed my Sea Magic, I used 3 teaspoons of Sea Magic concentrate to 1 quart of water. So what you actually do when you get your Sea Magic, which I'll put a link down below for it, it comes in a pack, and you take the dry pack of Sea Magic and you mix it with 1 gallon of water. And then you take your concentrate and you mix it however appropriate for your feeding applications. Like if you're going to be using a 2-gallon watering can, you use a 1/2 cup of the Sea Magic concentrate to that. So because I'm using a quart, it goes down to 3 teaspoons. So this is my little eggplant here. Move him up to the light so you can see him here. There he is. And I'm just going to take some of my Sea Magic here, and I'm going to feed this. I'm just feeding this one here from the top. Its roots aren't coming out the bottom yet, but it's really going to help move the seedlings along. So I normally feed my plants when they start getting their true leaves, but because of the type of experiment that I'm doing, and because I'm feeding these with an organic liquid plant food and not some other type of plant food, I'm just feeding them as they're growing. So I'm going to get my tomato plant here. Hold on a moment. And this is my tomato plant here. Now this has been growing since it came up under the light, and it did develop its true leaves, so we're going to get some food here and get it moving along its way. So I'm just going to pour some Sea Magic in here. And this stem here, I will bury this when I transplant it, so I'm not worried about that. Let that take its water down then. My lettuce is still soaking up its water here. And I'm just feeling the top. Okay, it's done there. That one's done. Yep, these are done. So I'm going to move these back to their tray there. This one here first. Go. Stick these back under their tray. Go. I'll put the tomato plant back under as soon as that's done. And so far I'm very pleased and I'm very impressed with the results that I'm seeing. So I put the tomato plant back under. Now I will feed these every 2 weeks with the Sea Magic. So now I was reading on my paper that I got from the website for the shengsite LED light, and it's saying that after your seedlings are up for 1 to 2 weeks, you can actually move the light up to 20 to 40 inches above your plants. So I'm either going to be moving the light or I'm going to be moving the boards. I haven't decided yet because this is like on a growing stand. So I haven't decided how I want to do that yet. But so far I am very impressed with what I'm seeing with these. I'm very happy with the growth rate of them, and I will keep coming back with more videos, and I will show you how they're growing and how they're doing. Now I do check these quite frequently for water, because I want to make sure, like I check them once a day because I want to make sure they don't run out of water. And they do recommend that you wear sunglasses when working around this light. I definitely recommend doing that. I do wear sunglasses when I work around it. And I'll have a link down below in the description for this light. And so yeah, so far I'm very pleased and very impressed with my results. If you are just tuning into my growing experiment, I'm doing an entire playlist on this that you can check out on my YouTube channel. So if you just want to see all the updates, go ahead and check that out and see how I started this out, what my goals are. My goals are actually to be able to grow my own vegetables, my tomatoes, eggplants, lettuce, and other vegetables indoors over the winter time. So I have fresh stuff to eat throughout the winter. And I'm gardening in Pennsylvania, so I definitely can't be gardening outside. We have snow on the ground, and I'm looking for a way to be able to garden year-round indoors with fresh vegetables. So that's the experiment that I'm trying with this light. And according to the research that I have read, you're supposed to be able to grow tomatoes and peppers and your fruit, and, like your strawberries, to the point where you can actually harvest them off. So I'm trying this experiment to see how it works. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Please don't forget to hit that little notification button. That'll tell you when I put a new video on. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.